stand-up comedy is weird, right? Like, you guys clapped before you even knew I was good. I'm not, by the way, but, can't take that back now. I have this little flyer for the showcase that I've been passing around to people all week, but I just realized that it says August 30th on it, so... The worst part is that some people took this, looked at the date, and said, oh yeah, I'll be there. Either they're jerks or they're going to be really confused in a year. We'll find out. All right, so I am really excited for the new Joker movie, right? I'm excited for the new Joker movie, not because I want to see it. I do want to see it, but I'm really excited for the new Joker movie because it means I get to find out which of my friends are psychopaths who think he's actually the good guy, right? I'm sorry to say it, but we all know that we all have that one friend who a day after seeing this thing is going to sit back and say, yeah, we do live in a society. Here's the deal. I can't wait for a week from now when we have like these 20-minute YouTube videos with these like 5 chin-strap beard-looking motherfuckers just like, look, feminism is a toxin and the Joker was the only one brave enough to stand up to it. This is your fault, Pelosi. Yeah, I mean, they're easy targets, right? Because they're big. So, let's talk about high school, right? That was a fun time. Let's talk about high school. So, high school was weird, right? Like, first off, you had the whole can I versus may I BS. Dude, I can't count the number of times that I almost peed my pants because the grammar Gestapo wouldn't let me out into the hallway, man. Like, look, this isn't really a can I, may I situation. This is sort of I will in a few seconds before you let me out, Then, you had cahoots. Let's talk about cahoots. Let's talk about cahoots. So, we can all lie to ourselves and pretend that we played Kahoot to have a fun stage environment to learn with our classmates. The real reason we all played Kahoot was to hear our teacher say something like, and in first place we have Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt? You know what, Mike? You are out of the game. First place is now Hugh Jazz. Wait a minute! Right? I mean, and then, my personal favorite. Dare. You guys remember Dare? Give it up for Dare real quick. Just round of applause. Oh man. Those guys are fucking crazy, right? So, I remember in elementary school, like, you'd go to an assembly, and you'd see this guy in a big lion costume get up on the stage. It was like if Tony the Tiger was really far right, So he'd get on stage, and then he'd give these crazy, crazy stories. They made absolutely no sense and like these crazy analogies. He'd be like, all right, kids, I'm gonna ask you a question. What's the difference between weed and black tar heroin? And I'd be like, they're both drugs. And he'd be like, correct, there is no difference, they are the same. And then they'd give these crazy stories, right? Like, they'd be like, all right, kids, now say it with me. Friends leads to parties. Parties lead to, say it with me, that's right, black tar heroin. What did we learn today? No friends. They lead to... And then, my favorite part when they bring everyone in and tell this stupid story where they talk about someone who died of like drugs or weed, but they didn't. They'd be like, hey guys, come on with us. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Right? It's a story about a guy named Dave. Dave thought he was cool. He thought he was hip. He thought, I can try weed. So Dave did. Dave went to a party and he tried weed. Want to know what happened to Dave? He died in 1976. He got shot in Vietnam. Also, this is a little bit I made up to hide my notes, just so we're on the same page. I am really afraid of smoking. I'm terrified of smoking. Some of the smokers are like, no shit, you look like a toothpick up here, like a fat toothpick. I'm afraid of smoking. Not because I'm afraid of the act of smoking, but those ads are unset. Like, I see all those ads with like the pregnant women smoking and all that shit, and I think to myself, if a grown woman and a little baby can't handle that, there's no way I can. Oh man, so me and my friends, we decided we would throw a Halloween party this year, and we couldn't decide on the theme. And so we eventually settled on emo. And my friend, he said, here's the problem. I don't have any emo stuff. I do have stuff from when I was depressed. Does that count? And I said, more than counts, actually. It's the same thing. Here's the deal. Look, if you're unironically listening to a song and the lead singer goes, "Where are you?" and I'm so sorry, something is wrong in your life. You just need to address it. Like, I'm sorry. I think we both know that you're only 2 steps away from waking up at 3 a.m., dyeing your hair green, and getting bangs. Let's switch to something a little bland. Let's talk about Mike Pence. I'm not gonna say I love the guy. I know he exists, but here's the deal. I just feel like he's really just a bland person, right? Like he's you see him and they're like, describe Mike Pence, and he's like, Mike Pence, man, you know, him, right? I feel like someone told him that he could grow up to be anything he wants, and he thought to himself, I'm gonna be a saltine cracker. That kind of shit. I just feel like he is the white bread of white bread, you know? He's a mayonnaise sandwich inside and out. There's no other way to put it. Talking about people, I'm gonna switch topics real quick. I'm gonna talk about Danny DeVito. That joke always gets an applause. We all love Danny DeVito, right? He's great. So, I feel like Danny DeVito is a troll who got caught stealing something and has to pay off his life sentence through beautiful acting, right? I like to imagine that he gets little flashbacks, he and his friends are walking along and then they walk across a bridge and he's like, pay the toll! Sorry. I'm gonna go make Dumbo the movie. I'll be back, guys. I don't know, guys. So my mom works in media, and she's also an artist, which basically means that she's just sort of flexing on me every day. And it's okay, it's not even the mean kind. She'll be really innocent about it. We'll be sitting at home and she'll be on her phone, she'll be like, hey Matthew, how many followers on Instagram is a lot? And I'll be like, I don't know, I have 200. Why, how many do you have? She goes, oh, it's not important. Mom, how many do you have? It's really not important. Mom, how many do you have? 1,700, okay? It's not important. By the way, she got that in 2 days. What the hell? Is this not appealing enough to you people? Do I gotta do a little dance? I'll do it. I think that when I have a little kid, I'm gonna name them Dick Buchanan, which, is just short for Penis Buchanan. Look, we already had a Penis Cheney, so you guys can't, laugh at us. And you can make jokes, but when Penis Buchanan is elected into the U.S. Senate, we'll see who's laughing then. It's probably gonna be me and my wife. Here's the deal. I don't plan out what I say too much. I'm just kidding, you saw this, right? I plan out what I say too much. I feel like the second I go off plan, I just sort of fall apart, right? It's when you're a little kid and you're riding the bike and you're learning to ride the bike and you're going along, you've got the training wheels, and then your dad or your mom says, all right, now we're time to put the training wheels off, and you go, what? Whoa, I was just barely getting the hang of this newfangled machine, and now you're telling me there's less of it? What the hell is going on here? All right, you guys did great. Thank you very much.